Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryu here. I know it's been a while since I did an update video. Usually I've been way too tired when I get home from work to do it, so I thought I would actually do it today. I was actually going to do it a couple of weeks ago, but like I said before, I've been too tired to even think about that for right now. So just thought I would just get up and just see how everybody's doing out there for right now. I'm doing okay. Like I said before, I've just been really busy at work. Most of the time, it's just been most of the time just with imaging machines. If a lot of people who are new to my channel doesn't know, I actually do a lot of PC refresh machines. This is basically you just install a new image on a computer. So you basically install instead of installing like Windows 10 on the machine, you install Windows 7, or instead of Windows 7, you install Windows 10, which we're doing now. Um, Beforehand, we was installing Windows 7 machines, which was basically just one. It was basically two machines, either laptops or desktops. We just had to image both machines that way. Unfortunately, what happened was though is nowadays we're imaging more than one type of computer now. I think we're now up to like four different types of computers now. And so like I have it written down and I basically study how to do it all. So for me myself and I personally I could do it really fast, but um nowadays we actually had a couple of issues that happened that some people were complaining about. They didn't get the image they wanted right and stuff like this. So knowing me, it's probably I know somebody's gonna get up and go, Ryu, it's your fault. This is your fault. You did this wrong. So I'm gonna try like to slow it down. So nowadays we're trying to slow it down a little bit, trying to make sure that everybody's happy with all of with their new machines and everything. So for right now, I mean we just sent off a huge batch of machines today. So hopefully I don't hear anybody complaining about anything for right now, but we'll see what happens. But hopefully I hear, it's some very joyful news since I mean before we were doing Windows 7 machines and those are pretty simple, but now we're doing Windows 10 machines and the Windows 10 machines are fun as I can say it. I mean, that's basically how I can say it without sounding like depressed a little bit because of how the configurations are. But I mean, once you get used to it, it's fine. But if you're not used to configuring a Windows 10 machine from an image, it's gonna sound confusing. Me trying to explain it to everybody now. The first object on my plate is I thought I would just actually get up and say, I hope you're doing okay, Big. I know you said you were worried about your sister because she was in the hospital and everything here, though. So I'm hoping now everything's been okay with you now. For a lot of people don't know and everything, there was actually one night where I know Big wasn't feeling like really happy and everything, And so it was like, because I actually got up and I actually told Izzy about it, and we actually got on Discord and then 40 popped up and I yanked 40 in real quick and I was like, hey, how about we just try to how about we just try to tell a whole bunch of random jokes or just say something really funny and everything, and try to cheer Big up. I don't know if we were successful in doing it, but it was fun regardless, so I could basically say yay there, but I'm sure he could probably be like, dude, y'all weren't funny or anything here though. That's what that's what I say try to do. If one of the people in our group of RCO gets up and feels like they're depressed, scared, miserable, things like this, we try to cheer them up the best way we can by doing things our way. By telling a random joke or trying to send out a random link or just do something crazy to try to see if we can get a laugh out of you or something like that and everything here though. But like I said, but other than that, just hope you're doing okay, man. Other than that and everything, though, just thought I'd also get up and say, congratulations to Izzy for actually getting a PlayStation 2 emulator. I know before he actually asked me, do I want to get a PS2 emulator right now? And for right now, I want to hold off on doing so. It's not because I'm afraid to get a PS2 emulator. It's just the fact that when Izzy told me that you could actually run your original CDs, your original PS2 games off of the emulator, I was like, oh, that's sweet. So you don't have to download ISOs. Now, it's not the fact I don't like ISOs. Now, it's not really the fact I don't like ISOs. I just don't want to go through what I did with Golden Sun Dark Dawn a long time ago. for a lot of people don't know, a long time ago, when Golden Sun, because I heard a lot of things about Golden Sun 3 or Golden Sun Dark Dawn being like one of the best Golden Sun games ever on the DS. And I sat there like, I always wanted to play Golden Sun because I love playing Golden Sun 1. I played Golden Sun, I played Golden Sun 1, I loved it. I played Golden Sun 2, I loved it. I wanted to play the third game because I never played it before. So I got up, downloaded from my Designate emulator, got up, loaded the game. Game sounded fine at first. Then it got to the title screen, and I heard the most horrific sound effect ever known to mankind. It was creepy. It was so creepy, I literally had to take off my headphones as fast as humanly possible to stop that sound effect from kicking in. Cause I was sitting here going, ah, my ears, ah, cause like it basically was like the worst sound ever known to mankind. And I was like, and I basically sat down here and cause I had like to flick my headphones off, and I couldn't like my ears were like ringing a little bit for like 30 seconds or so. My ears were like ringing like really, 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 really badly. Cause I was like, I mean, I'm sitting here going like, I can't hear anything. And about 30 seconds later, I was like, oh my god, I can hear it now. And I was like, oh my god, that sound is like terrible. Cause you hear the same sound if you play Prince of Persia on the Virtual Boy Advance emulator. That's the reason why, if a lot of people don't know, if I play Prince of Persia, I actually do it with the sound turned off. Because if I play it with the sound turned on, you will hear that sound effect, and it doesn't sound good. It sounds terrible. So I don't know if it's like the emulator itself, if it's just because it's the Virtual Boy emulator. Because I know I tried it on another um, Game Boy emulator, and the sound sounds fine. There's no sound issues. There's no complaints. Anything. So I'm sitting here going, maybe it's just the emulator. I have no idea. Got steroids. I don't know what that does in Lagrange Point. See, it'll be nicer though if this game, besides having the random battles and the fun, besides the game being fun, if the game basically got up and said, "Here's a help description to tell you what all these items do, so you know what they do," because I don't know. And just like my friend Izzy, who's also playing this game, I'm also playing this game blind as a bat because I have no idea what I'm doing for right now and everything though. But about the whole PS2 emulator thing, I mean maybe like maybe when I go back to my hometown and I get my PS2 games, maybe I'll feel like um downloading the PS2 emulator. But for right now, I just want to hold off for right now, since for right now I still have my NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Gear, PlayStation 1, PlayStation Portable. I think I said Sega Genesis already. Let's see, hold on. NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Gear, PlayStation 1, PS, PlayStation Portable, Super Nintendo, DS. I think I said them all. Man, I missed one. I'm not 100% sure. Because I'm going off of my head right now. I have a lot of things going on in my head, everybody, so there's a lot of things that go up here in my noggin. I gotta remember things about. Got iron pills. I don't know what they do. I know what that does. BP charge kit. I know what that does. But yeah. But but yeah. Like I said, maybe sometime in the future when I get all my games, all my PS2 games, I'll think about getting myself I'll get my PS2 emulator. But for right now, I want to hold off on doing that for right now, since like I said, I don't want to download an ISO file, and I'll be sitting here going like, my ears are ringing really badly, and I can't hear anything because how the sound effects are, or like I load the game in an ISO file and it looks terrible, or it lags or something else. If I can actually play the actual the PS2 game off of my computer using the emulator itself, that sounds wonderful. I'll be more than willing to do that way than basically downloading another ISO for right now. Like I said before, it's not the fact I don't mind. It's not the fact I don't mind downloading ISO. It's just the fact that I don't want to deal with like things like viruses and sound effect problems and load issues and configurations and all that other stuff like this. I just want to sit down here, load the game, smile, happy, yay! But other than that, nowadays, that's really about it. That's going on around here. I haven't actually really. Thank you, enemies, for running away. I guess y'all probably dropped some really good experience. But other than that, here though, are you the genie we're talking about? I'm long a cyborg, ran against surrounding on you, brother. Is that acceptable? Sure. Too bad I'm coming with you. Too much damage. Go to satellite base. I'll give you this. I have to come back. I'll stole from the enemy. Promise returning. Okay. I think that's something for somebody. I don't know who right now. Like I said, I'm not gonna walk through. But like I said, other than that, I'm trying to interrupt it. But I still haven't forgot. I still haven't really forgot about making the shirt for the convention here though. But I still got time since it's gonna be like close. I mean, I probably won't even think of. I probably won't even like start pouncing on that idea till um late April to the beginning of June. I mean, not beginning of June. It's too. No, woo! If I beginning of June is too far. Ugh. I mean, beginning April to like May. Ooh, if I say June, that'd be way past the convention. And I won't have a shirt made. The people didn't be seeing people like, oh my god. But knowing me, I mean, even if I made the shirt, because I've been called like a lot of bad names back in my day, like ugly, retarded, dumb, moron, dummy, things like this and everything. That probably someone's gonna get up and be like, hey, you ugly bastard. I don't know. I'm just kind of saying off the top of my head because a lot of because of all the crap I've heard in my lifetime all the time and everything else of this though. But nah. But anyway, that's just enough of me complaining about that for right now. So other than that, here though and everything, oh yeah, before I actually forget, just thought I would also just get up and say thank you for everybody who watched my Mega Man 7 playthrough. Hope everybody actually enjoyed that a whole lot. If you didn't, I do apologize about that. And also thank you for everybody who's subscribed to me now. Thank y'all so very, very much for that. Other than that here though, I can't really think of anything else going on for right now, as that same enemy ran away again. So I guess they drop a lot of experience, I don't know. But anyway, other than that here though, I can't carry any more items. I must see what this item is. So I'm gonna use a BP charge 6. Okay, what are you? Who cares? Probably sell that off. But other than that, hope everybody is having a good day today. And other than that, I'll talk to you about later on then. This is Ryu here. Later.